Alright, Caroline, this is Travis of Swap Batting Cages, and we're going to go over your spring break video here, the softball camp. Right now on the left-hand side is the first swing that we saw you come in here with. Let me slow it down here just a tad. And, you know, there's several things that jumped out at us that we definitely need to take a look at and definitely need to address. You know, we'll go over that here right now. Pretty much one of the main things that we have to do from the very get-go is just establish our hands just a little bit better. That's something that we talked about here in terms of where these need to be at the beginning of our swing. Now over here on the right hand side is our in swing the next day, and ideally the hands are still a little too far out. We'd like to see somewhere by the armpit, and that way we can give ourselves a little bit better room for whenever we start our swing. So now we're just going to make a basic comparison here. This is our stance in both videos. We go to our load. This is where we'll start to see a difference. We see our toe touch right here. Obviously we've lost our bat by now, elbow sunk in, and there's really not too much we're going to do with our bat already that far out from our shoulder. And then once that heel plants on the ground, this is where we're at now. Obviously the bat's totally lost. From that point on, that bat's going to swing completely around us. Here we're in a better position. Now this position, obviously we still got to fix some things in here, but that's a lot better than starting over here. So then we'll go to our connect, which is basically when our upper body and our lower body are connecting together. What you're seeing right now is obviously that bat is really tipped downward, not in a good spot where we want to be. And here we've at least got the bat somewhat up. By this point, ideally we'd like to see the hands somewhere where my cursor is right now. You know, one of the issues that we had before is that you really like to push your body out toward the pitcher. Now that's something that you don't necessarily want to do once that foot hits the ground, your lead foot. From then we got to kick into rotation pretty good. And then this is going to be our contact point right here. Now obviously we got a little bit more control over our body, and that's really what we're going for right now, is just body control. And that's the main issue that we definitely want to keep addressing, is just making sure we just keep enough body control during our swing. Now from here I'm going to go ahead and just show where our extension points are here. And this is the main difference. You can tell we got a little bit more hips into it this time. You know, we're still really wanting to push forward though a little bit. That's how we can tell we don't have an angle in this area right here. So ideally, drills that you can do to fix this, especially in our swing here that we've got now, is still keep working that attack position drill. Going from this spot to this spot is key. Make sure to bring those hands a little bit more in. We want to see them a little bit closer to the shoulder. We don't want to see them get far away from our body for our type of swing. At the same time, whenever we swing, we want to make sure we get that lead arm started just a little bit quicker, so that way this elbow won't sink in as fast. Ideally those hands should be right in this area by now. And at the same time, we don't want to see this lower half just kind of spin right here. We want to see something driving to the ball, and that's the idea that we really want to see. Now of course, if you guys got any questions, feel free to shoot us an email or give us a call up to the cages, and we'll be more than happy to answer them.